Today on the Bubba Show, we got the homie Krazy D.
What's up?
What's up, dog? We're here with Krazy D. He's with No Gimmick Records.
That's right.
And can you explain to everybody like what you usually do? And
I'm usually the engineer of the No Gimmick record label. What I do is I do the mastering and recording of various artists that I work with. Most of the artists that I work with are all local, and we don't have no one that's made it yet. But that's what I do. I make beats. I do a little bit of MCing as well.
That's what's up.
And hopefully I can start doing shows once we get everything together and organized.
Okay. And I was gonna ask you, did you know how No Gimmick started, or?
Yeah, No Gimmick started was with Nameless, and you can check him on Reverb Nation, NAIMLISS, and he started it about 10 years ago. And when I first met him, we just kind of vibed together, and we were critiquing each other, criticizing each other, and we were just really open-minded with each other. We were really close-minded, saying, it's good when it wasn't good, or we just really related with each other. And he asked me one day if I wanted to represent No Gimmick Records and be the engineer and stuff, because I was just kind of doing things on my own.
That's what's up.
So I decided to be a part of No Gimmick Records, and so far we've been coming a long way. Everything's been coming together. We've been meeting new artists, and it's just been building up slowly.
That's cool. And yeah, it was just you and your brother until you met?
It was just me and my brother. Yeah, we were just representing Crazy Soldiers. That's the title of our what we represent as a unit. Me and him.
That's what's up.
It's like a small thing we're doing, but we're working with it.
That's dope. And you said your CDs are out on stores, or how
we have 2 CDs out in independent records in Denver, Springs, and in Pueblo.
Okay.
They're only going for $7.99, which is a pretty good deal. Most people charge like $10, $12 a CD. I decided to, give somebody a little bit more value to what they're buying, and they don't have to pay so much. That way they can get the album. We got The Outlook, which is Krazy D presents The Outlook, where it has Lyrical Mischief, Nameless, The Lunar Society, which is Dirty D, Pina, and Son of Abraham. And we also have my brother on there, and G-Rel, and then of course our beautiful singer Drea appeared on there. And then we have some beat made by Troy. He helped me produce my outro to it. Came together pretty well, and I only put 30 units for that one. And then the other album we put out is Terrorland, which is our second album, and you'll see the same features on that album as well. And we pretty much pressed it the albums both together. So you can find them at the local independent record store. Like I said, $7.99. We only pushed 30 units, and if they, there's only a few left actually. So I pretty much sold out like 30 units. So we only have like a few copies left, and then I gotta see if I can push more. I didn't make that. All I did was make my money back, but it's better. It's a little success.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. And you said how many artists are in your label right now? Or?
On my label, we just got introduced to this girl named Samantha. Okay. She's really, really good, and the second interview we do, I'll be showing you how she sounds like and how we master singers. I got new programs, and we're coming together. We have Nameless on the record label, Son of Abraham, me and my brother Evil One. And we just got introduced to Horrific Creations, so they might want to have a cross promotion where we promote them, they promote us. So we're just working with a lot of local artists that are really open-minded. So to music. They just don't see one genre of music. They just like making music as a whole.
That's what's up. And do you guys have a website or?
Right now you can find us on Reverb Nation. Our official website's on thatpiff.com, and you can download our music for free if you can't find it in stores. And just type in Soldado Loco, SOLDADOLOCO, and we should appear on there on the search.
That's what's up. And you have any shout outs that you want to give out?
Yeah, shout outs to Mystic Pro, Mystery. He gave me a lot of cool programs. He showed me what was up on mastering, and he said I'm good at mastering. He said, but the programs he has are flawless. That we can get radio quality, and change the radio, what people play on the radio. You know what I mean? We don't want to hear the same old thing over and over. We want to hear a variety of different sounds and music on that radio. So, maybe we can change that. But if not, we'll still keep it underground and, just keep making music for the love of the art.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And we're coming back on the Bubba Show, part 2, with the homie Krazy D. And we're going to see what he's going to be working with, like his equipment, and he's going to give you a little interview. And we'll see you on part 2 on the Bubba Show.
Peace. Alright, this is the second part of the Bubba Show. We're at No Gimmicks Lab right now. This is where we're going to talk about. We're going to show you what we do here in the lab. And let me welcome you guys into the lab, our studio. Follow me. This is pretty much the lab. I use a lot of equipment. I usually like to sample beats. Like in the 80s and stuff, they would sample beats, and they would take it to a whole nother level. They would sample like a record and put it on this machine, and you would get your sounds and play them, and then push the beat and do. It would come out really cool. I don't have it hooked up right now. Otherwise, I would show you a couple songs on this, or a couple beats on here, but I didn't get it hooked up right away. So, and this machine right here is another thing I use to sample with. It's a Newmark. You put your CDs in here, you can sample it and loop them, put them on this machine. And like I said, in the 80s they used to do this a long time ago, in the 80s when hip hop first started. They would sample records, and that's what I do. I have a record here, like Barry Manilow. He's really good stuff to sample. If you already use, if there's people out there that's already used them, his samples, you can always change it up and make it your own, change up the beat and stuff. But this guy has a lot of good stuff here. It's really good stuff. I got more records than that, but we won't get into that. Just want to kind of review everything. I also use the keyboard for FL Studios. As you see, I have this is the program I use to make beats. I'll play a beat real quick. You guys can check this out. This beat is used with HK in it. What you're hearing is a new production that's coming out sometime in December or in October. It's still in the process of being made. That's what I do. I make beats like that, or I can switch it up a lot. Right now I'm going to show you an artist that I recorded. Her name's Samantha. This is how it sounds mastered when we make our songs. We'll just review her a little bit, not too much. This is just a teaser for all y'all out there.
You had the best, no you can't do better. I would've been there for whatever. The one chick who's a ride or die. Liked you for you, never told a lie. Once you you had the best, boy, you can't do better. I would've been there for whatever. The one chick who's a ride or die. Liked you for you, never told a lie. Had a good girl, never did you wrong.
That's the teaser for all y'all from No Gimmick Records. That's what we're producing right now for the singers. I would show you a lot more, but I would rather have you check us out on ReverbNation.com. That's ReverbNation.com. You can find a lot of local artists in Pueblo, Denver, Springs, Colorado, anywhere all over the world, nationwide. Right now, we just got Samantha going now. That's her first song. She's going to be on the radio. I don't know when her song will be in rotation or whatnot, but that's what we got going here. As far as my equipment, I usually want to get a mixer like this. You can have 4 channels, one for your singer, one for your rapper, one for your low vocals. That's just for ad-libs or whatnot. You'll need one of these in the long run because it captures, you can actually control the volumes of your vocals that you're using. I don't know, this one I chose in particular. There's a lot of multi-mixers out there, but I chose this one in particular. It was just what I was looking for.
What kind of brand is that?
I think it's ALESIS. Alesis, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, that's the kind of mixer I'm using. But there's other mixers that are bigger than that. They have level controllings, and you know what I mean. But everybody has their brand and whatnot. You know what I mean. Here's a few of the posters of the songs, or CDs, I should say, that we put out. This is our mixtape, MOB Soldado Loco. This is our CD we put out in stores. It's supposed to say Terraland, but this is an old copy. I had to change the title later on because it didn't make any sense. And this is the final, well, not the final, but our last CD we pushed out. And that's one of the CDs I actually got into and put a lot of work into. It's the Krazy D Presents the Outlook, and that has, like I said, it has various local artists that are coming up in the game. And then here's our logo right here. We're going to try to get this character known. So when people see that character, they're like, oh, it's No Gimmick Records. You know what I mean? Just trying to get promotional deals and whatnot. And then let me show you the booth. Here's the booth. Got a little lamp in here, but just in case, it gets dark and they can't see. But it's kind of ghetto, but it's alright. You know what I mean?
It's all good.
As far as mics, I don't really know what kind of mics. Like, I just kind of go with chance. I chance with my mics. Like, this is a good mic. It's a condenser mic. There's USB mics out there, but I chose this one in particular because you have to connect it to a mixer. USB mics usually connect straight to your computer, and you have to have a computer mixer or whatnot. I'm not too sure, but I just go with my chances and I go for it and see how I can work with it. I've had a lot of artists come in this booth, and right now Samantha was the last artist that came in. As you can tell, about 4'9", like about 4'9". She's really short, but she's really good. She has a real good voice. I had a better pair of headsets, but this is what we're working with now. But the other headsets gave up on me, but they still work out for being Sony, I guess. But I can't really. I don't know. I don't really want to.
So who has like what kind of artists have you had up in this booth?
I've had a lot of hip hop artists, a lot of variety of artists. I've had juggalos, I've had MCs, I've had gangster rappers, and just even singers too. You know what I mean? Like, I just work with everybody. I'm really diverse. I don't really close mind anybody for that. If they're here to make music and they love what they're doing, that's what we're gonna be here to promote and to help other people get their music out and express themselves so they can get some relief. You know what I mean? Music is more of a growing thing. It's to help you grow in nature and learn from from who we are. That's the little philosophy I have, And I also think good art is concealed art. You don't want to necessarily review everything you do. You kind of give people a little bit of glimpses of what's out there that you're promoting and stuff. You don't want to give them the full package because, not everybody's going to catch on right away. And then when they catch on, then you already gave everything out. They're like, well, we already heard you. You don't have nothing else to offer. Then you have to start all over and stuff. But my biggest thing is if you're going to work on something, start at one thing at a time. Like, if you're going to be a rapper, a writer. If you're going to be an engineer, start as an engineer. If you're going to record and make beats or whatnot, if you're going to make beats, then make beats. Just do one thing at a time, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to put so much, you don't want to put too much work on your hand and you can't keep up with everything all at once. You want to capture everything one at a time. And that's one advice I'd have for everybody. Just take your time with one thing and then take the next step to do another part of what you're trying to achieve with your goals and with, as far as music wise. But some musicians can do everything. So yeah, that's what advice I got for the studios. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is also my bedroom. So this time my bed is made. The last interview wasn't made because I was so tired. I was like, this time to make my bed, just for Mama's sake, so she would change the video. She's a good boy. He's keeping up with his hygiene and everything. But this is pretty much what I do. Also, if you're from another state, another country, support your local artists. You never know what they got to offer and what they're gonna represent, how they represent for you, and what they're trying to achieve for everybody as a whole. You never know who's gonna come up in this game and change the world and change music. There's so many local artists out there, and it's a beautiful thing. But just always support your own, no matter where you're from. Just support your own.
That's what's up. And we got Krazy D for No Gimmick Records signing off.
Alright, you guys enjoy your day.
Much love.
Enemy out of me, cross that line, you don't wanna see us. Marvin D, cross that line, you don't want NLC and MOB. Cross that line, you don't want beef with my entire fleet. Cross that line. You can't ignore it yourself. No, take behind, no doubt. Affirmative actions, what I do on a daily. I'm just beginning.
If that's a fact, let's pass that. If that's a fact, let's pass that. I heard the sky's the limit. Heard the sky's the limit. If that's